Count Langeron later paid them a subtle French compliment. The Romanovs are so noble, they do not ascend, but descend to the throne. But the resulting confusion was dangerous and encouraged a secret radical society, the Decembrists, to make their move. The Decembrists were made up of liberal-minded guards officers and nobles who wished to reform the monarchy and free Russia's serfs. Its members included many high-ranking aristocrats. Members of its northern society, led by Nikita Muravyev, favored a constitutional monarchy, while members of the southern society, under Pavel Pestel, wanted to abolish the monarch and redistribute the land. They planned to carry out a military coup d'etat. The more radical conspirators, Ryelyev and Pestel, talked of killing the entire Romanov family, including the princesses living abroad and their children, so no one could ever lay claim to the Russian throne again. The troops were due to swear their oaths of loyalty to the new emperor on December 14th. The evening before, Nicholas visited Mikhailovsky Castle, where his father had been murdered. When he returned, he asked his wife to die with honor, if need be. At 11:20, Nicholas was told the Moscow Guards Regiment had refused to swear the oath and had marched to Senate Square. At 11:30, the Emperor went to the square with the loyal palace guards. At 12:20, General Miloradovich tried to talk to the rebel troops, but was shot dead by a Decembrist. At 1 p.m., 900 rebel guardsmen approached the Winter Palace. 1:20 p.m., Nicholas sent a bishop to reason with the soldiers, but nobody listened to him. By 2 p.m., there were 3,000 rebel troops in the square. Loyal troops were arriving all the time, but Nicholas continued to delay. At 4:10, cannon opened fire on the rebels. The young Empress Alexandra could see the Senate Square filled with people. At the sound of the first volley, she wrote, "I fell to my knees in a small study and prayed like never before." The strain of that day affected Alexandra for the rest of her life. Her health suffered. Already thin, she lost more weight and became frequently ill. The Emperor ordered the first blast of grape shot to be fired over the heads of the rebel soldiers. But the next volley was fired straight into the crowd. When the smoke cleared, the death toll stood at 1 general, 18 officers, 282 soldiers, and 1,170 civilians, including 79 women and 150 children. A total of 1,271 dead. "679 people were investigated following the Decembrist revolt, but most turned out to have no connection to the secret societies that had organized the coup. Of those finally put on trial, 112 lost their titles and all of their property rights. 99 were exiled to Siberia, 36 of those to labor camps. 9 officers were demoted to the ranks, 36 were sentenced to death, 31 by beheading, and 5 by quartering. Emperor Nicholas himself mitigated many of the sentences, and in the end only 5 Decembrists were executed. They included ringleaders such as Pestel and the poet Ryelyev, and the man who'd shot General Miloradovich. Quartering